My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we are here with our Wildfire Pack and we're a little bit hungry. I'm not gonna lie, it's not too bad, but we are certainly in the season of growing pups and we gotta make sure to take care of our one little one. We have Flint here who we need to go and compare that to Cole's coat. Yeah, you two get right next to each other. It's hard to say, but oh no, that is definitely a different coat because those two chest patches are very different. That is really awesome to see. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, well our wind is not looking the best. We chased off the dogs at the very tail end of our last episode and we are not catching much. I'm kind of wondering if it would be a good opportunity to go and sleep, get caught up a little bit on that sleep meter because it's just to the east that is not looking the greatest. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. We spent the whole day at home with everyone, just kind of resting and recuperating, and that means that our pack is going to be pretty hungry in the morning, but I think recuperating a little bit on that energy, kind of resetting the wind a bit, I do think that's going to be worth it here. So let's go ahead and make sure nothing scary is going to come out at us. And yes, we know that we are very hungry. Looks like Cole actually had a little bit of food to give, which is really great to see. Hello, Miss Nisha. Can we give you like a nice little greeting for the morning? We're not going to be able to see them in the grasses here. But let's see. Yeah, Flint is definitely able to get some food here, which is really good. And I think the rest of the pack is going to head off. Ooh, I can hear elk. I can hear some elk bugling. I have no idea where they're coming from, but I can hear those elk. Sounds like they're coming from this way. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, they sound really close. The wind may not be in our favor, but if we go south, we might be able to find them. Alright, here we go. They were not that far at all, which is perfect. So let's go ahead and follow them around for a little while. Now the elk are very healthy this time of year, so we may not be able to find one that is super weak, but if we can follow one long enough for one to fall, that will be pretty helpful. If not, we will just go ahead and start doing some test bites. It looks like we just have Spark and Cole with us today. We would like to get an adult if we can. Yeah, this one is perfectly healthy. Let's do a couple other test bites just to see if any of these guys are a little bit weaker. This one is slightly weaker. Try this one. Yeah, they're all just really healthy here. So I don't think that it's gonna be much difference one way or the other which elk we choose, but we did take that extra time to sleep, so that will certainly be helpful. Come on, let's keep on going, Timber. But yeah, that'll certainly be helpful in this hunt, and they're staying pretty close in our area. We took a nice big turn there, so these guys should hopefully be fairly close to the den by the time we take this one down. Got Cole joining in on us, or on the hunt there. Oh yeah, we got them turning around nice at this river here. Might give us a little bit of time to get some extra damage done, but we're gonna get caught up in the stream. And Cole is definitely pulling his weight here. with this elk. He is really trying to make sure that we get some food for the family. And Spark is just a yearling, but he has learned the way to hunt, and he is, I would say, slightly a little bit more shy when it comes to hunting. He still knows that he's not quite as big and strong as the other pack mates, so he kind of waits a little bit kind of in the back just to make sure that the bigger wolves can do what they need to do to help take the elk down, and then he kind of jumps in as a little bit of a helper. Wow, we are so close to the den. Look at this, you guys. This could be a really great find for us. Spark has a minor injury now. But look at these kids go. Timber is definitely proud of his pups right now. We're getting this one to stop. Let's see if we can hold her in place. This is going to be really great having it so close to the den. We can even run meat chunks back as well before a bunch of the other predators come in. Good job, everyone. Dad is very, very impressed. We did not have to be gone long at all. We can even just call the pack mates over to get some food. Spark and Cole are just gonna head straight back to the other pups. That's so interesting. Okay, I thought Spark was gonna go all the way there. Okay. Let's do a double howl and see if we can't get everyone to come over. I don't think my double howl works quite properly when I do it with my mouse, so I'll do it with my keyboard here. And you can see all the adults are coming straight over to come get some food. And yeah, we will definitely have to run some meat chunks. I know I've said it before in the past and then forgotten. Look, Nisha gave us a little tail wag before she started eating. She's like, oh, thank you, Timber. Brought some food straight to the den. Well, it's the time of year where we need that food really close by the den. So this is working out well. Hopefully it doesn't make predators want to come and attack the den. That is kind of my main concern with that at the moment. But yeah, look, we're just over half with the adults eating this one carcass. Alright, let's run this food back, and yeah, I think we might do quite a few meat chunks to the den here. There we go, Flint. You will be big enough to join in on this soon enough, let me tell ya. Did we end up marking that carcass? We didn't. Oh my gosh. Alright, I know it's so close, but come on now. Mark this carcass, why don't ya? There we go. It would be really silly to lose it so close, but you never want to take chances. Alright, well, I am just going to keep running these little meat chunks until we get quite the pile up at home, because you know what? If we can make sure to have all of this for our pups and for our family and not share it with a bunch of predators, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, we certainly have brought back quite a few meat chunks here, but hopefully that means that everyone is just going to be nice and fed, and it also means that we're not going to be attracting predators near our den with the carcass so nearby. So, we have Flint over here chewing on a bone. His hunger is a little bit higher than I would expect with all of this great food nearby. It looks like Kindle was sniffing off something in the distance there. Yeah, we were definitely starting to attract some not nice things. Let's go ahead and wolf Flint in the grass just to make sure that those dogs aren't going to be coming for us. I assume they started coming in because of that carcass smell, We've got so many dog scent. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can chase these guys off before we go to sleep. Okay, coyotes apparently. Yeah, I knew that carcass was going to be attracting someone to our den. Let's make sure Flint stays in the grass here. I'm not exactly sure where these coyotes were coming from. There we go. Got quite a few actually coming our way. Let's make sure this coyote gets out of here. Yeah, you better run, buddy. Alright. Yeah, I knew that we would really have to get that carcass out of here. That is the danger of taking out a carcass so close to your den. But there we go, Flint. What do you think? We brought back so much food. You should be doing really good. He just wants to chew on that stick right now. He's not even thinking about eating some of this food. There we go. Alright, buddy. Well, let's go ahead and, with all this food at the den, I'm very curious to see how long it will last and if we can actually get caught up on our sleep meter, which might be really, really nice. Now that does mean we still have territory that's going to decay. Didn't mark too much of that today. But Flint should have plenty of food. Now, Big Timber, I am going to guess that they have a new pack leader. No, it's still Oakleaf. So Oakleaf is still going strong with her kids that she has in her pack. So that is quite interesting. I thought she may have fallen off on the wayside given the damage that we did on that last raid, but it seems like they are still going strong. So Timber may have another pack war on his hands, but we will have to see where we end up from there. Let's go ahead and eat some of this food that we have at the den. Aw, Flint, what you doing, buddy? You still got that stick, huh? You like to chew on things, huh? Well, I mean, to be fair, this was our first litter that we brought some antlers back home, and he may just really enjoy being able to lay down and chew on stuff. I saw a faint dog scent, but it may have just been from yesterday, so let's see our territory here. Yeah, even though I would love to catch up on our sleep a little bit more, I feel like we kind of need to address this territory over here. So Timber's gonna take off and see about getting some of that territory marked up, and hopefully everyone will be fine along the way. Looks like we're getting a spark this time. Yeah, his yearlings are also wanting to go out pretty often with him, which I just find absolutely adorable. They can get their alone time and, you know, maintain the territory out together. And yeah, I love it. I love being here with these guys. Alright, family, we are back. We got quite a bit of territory all marked up, and we even brought a little rabbit back in case anyone was interested. And oh my goodness, Flint just caught a squirrel. What a big catch for a little guy. Oh my gosh, and he just got another one. Would you look at this little hunter? He is definitely ready to learn and put his skills to the test. My goodness. Well, Flint, we want to make sure everything is all safe for you. Oh my gosh, and he just caught a toad as well. This kid, I tell ya, he is gonna grow up fast. especially with all of these adults. I'm wondering if that is going to, you know, accelerate his learning a little bit. He's still got plenty of adults to goof around with, and we certainly have some pretty silly personalities in our pack, between Spark and Cole. But yeah, we'll have to see if Flint ends up with like a serious personality because of everything that has happened to him in his younger years. I am very curious to find out. So we got those territories marked up pretty quickly, so we actually still have a little bit of our sleep meter left, so I think we are just going to pass out and try to take advantage of that. Our wonderful Cole here, sleeping next to Dad. Had some more injuries heal. I had no idea we were so injured. My goodness, do we have any more? Looks like Cole has that minor injury, but he just got that one, so not too surprising there. We had a minor injury ourselves. We do sense some wolves, so we're gonna stay really close to Flint. Make sure he gets... Oh, Vale. Vale and Mucky, huh? Or was that... Yeah, that was Vale and Mucky here. So Vale is the leader of Weasel Gulch. Vale was a ghost pack dispersal. That is so interesting. Okay, so now we know who the pack leader is with that. You see why I like to name the dispersals? Very cool. Well, as cool as that is, we need to get them out of here as quickly as possible. Mucky, we can't have you at our den, and Mucky is pretty weak. We do have a minor injury here. But yeah, that Mucky has been struggling for a really long time. Her pack is small, and yeah, Weasel Gulch is kind of barely holding on, as per usual. They're having to do quite a bit of maintenance with their pack, so we'll go ahead and do a nice howl there. You guys really need to head off in another direction besides towards our pups, so we really need to make sure that they get a move on. Here we go. They keep wanting to head off in our direction. Mucky, you will die if you continue to head towards my pack. Timber has been quite lenient with you and yours, and we want you... I mean, if it comes down to it, we will absolutely take you out, but you know, we have been holding back a little bit on Weasel Gulch because they are not too much of a threat to us currently. We'll have to see if that ends up biting us in the butt, but you know, Timber doesn't want to risk his life when it comes to making sure that he can be there for his family. So, you know, he'll just tell those guys to get on out of here, get out of his way, and they can keep doing whatever it is that they're doing up there. So, yeah. Looks like we are plenty well fed for the time being. I can still hear some elk in the distance. We were able to track those guys down really easily, which was great, even though the wind wasn't quite in our favor. And yeah, I think these guys are just going to enjoy their day, enjoy being able to spend some time with the family. We've got plenty of little mice and things for Flint to go around and catch. And oh my goodness, look at you, Bubba's. I really love his coat color. He's got that really really deep blacks and really bright grays. He is definitely a looker, let me tell ya. I want to say I can hear some elk off in this direction. I don't know that we necessarily need a hunt. We might go investigate that, but it feels like it's such a good opportunity to get caught up on our sleep meter. Let's go ahead and check the pounds as well. So it looks like Flint is up to 39 pounds right now. He's getting plenty of experience being around all of these adults. And yeah, I'm kind of just tempted to go ahead and keep on sleeping and relaxing. We can spend some time with Nisha here. Let's go ahead and do just a little tail wag. She gives us a nice little roll back. That is wonderful. Yeah, Nisha spends a whole lot of time at home with her family. If you think about just how much every time we have gone off and Nisha stays back with the little ones. She, you know, yes, she's a little bit of a homebody. Don't worry, girl. I am too. But she really just wants to make sure that she is here for everyone. And honestly, Timber would not have it any different. He loves the fact that his mate is so caring and wants to look after everyone as much as she does. In fact, let's go ahead and bring her a little bunny rabbit. It may get snatched right up, but let's see. I will say that's one thing. Our kids are never going to learn how to take care of little ones when Nisha is always staying back with them. Our kids have no responsibility other than when they go out with Dad. Apparently Nisha is not hungry enough for that bunny rabbit at the moment, so we will leave it there and see. But yeah, I don't hear the elk anymore, but I did hear them off in this direction, so let's see if we can track any of them down. We've got a lovely mule deer and her fawn here. So let's see if we can take that out. I'm very tempted to go and get the other one. But let's eat up this one for now. And then we may go and get the second one and bring it back to the pup. Kindle, please leave those bison alone. You don't need to mess with bison. In fact, I was gonna say we can pick this one up, but I guess we can't. I was gonna say we can take it home to Flint there, but apparently either after you take a bite out of one, it's not gonna let us, or we just can't carry them right now. Let's see if that theory pans out. Let's get a fresh one since we are so close to the den yet again. I think this is just about the best eating this pack has ever came across. Oh, we are not biting it currently. Oh, and we missed it again. There we go. Oh, the little one was trying to like kick its little hooves and fight at us. Oh, and I thought I should mention as well, we did not roll today. Can we pick this one up? No, we can only get bits off of it. Okay, so it is too large for us to take back to the den. Good to know. But yeah, we didn't roll today because I messed up on the roll last time. So we are just playing today on challenging. because of that. So let's go ahead and drop off a few more meat chunks since we are so close to the den. We want to make sure not to attract any predators, and yeah, we are certainly well fed this season, which is good because we have a larger pack than we've ever had before, so making sure that we have enough food for everyone is definitely crucial. And with such an important season right now with our, you know, portion of the year with growing pups, really important to make sure we have plenty of food for everyone. Does that mean that this is going to decay now, or is there just, yeah, okay, it's gone. I was gonna say, we can afford one more bite if need be. Here we go, Flint. We have just got so much food here for everyone. Got some more scents on the wind. Nope, that's just Weasel Gulch from earlier. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do one more howl and then we will go ahead and go back to sleep. This pack is just relaxing and having the best time of things. Even Nisha's food is 104. We haven't been eating much of the meat chunks here lately. Flint is all the way up to 40 pounds. Look at you, little man. Make sure he gets as much food as he needs before we go down for another sleep. I feel like it's probably time for another attack, so hopefully nothing too crazy will happen to us in the morning. Let's go ahead and check that wind. Alright, it looks like Kindle and Nisha are getting a little bit of time to spend with each other. Cole checking the perimeter, good as always. We just have plenty of food for everyone to snack on and enjoy the day. I just hear munching in all of my ears from every direction. And Flint is just chewing on a bone. My goodness, you guys. I wish Steele and Kelvin could be here for this. Alright, I can see the dogs. Flint, are you in? Yes, you are. Dogs, you are not welcome. Get on out of here and go. Let's go ahead and check that territory as well. Yeah, the territory to the south is really not moving. I mean, we've been neglecting it for quite a long time and it is just not going anywhere. Which is really great to see. Our sleep meter isn't quite caught up because it just goes by so fast, but it might be good to just swing this way while we have it and get that territory all marked up as best we can. Alright friends, well we found ourselves heading west and we're actually in a hex that we just took over from Big Timber, and the reason that we ended up here is because we were following the Templeton dispersal, ended up running into Cattail from the previous Swamp Lake pack, and caught some moose carcass on the wind. So yeah, we're marking some territory and we're finding some interesting things out here. Timber is going to take advantage of this moose morsel that German Shepherd dropped, and I don't think these guys are going to be too much of a hassle to get rid of between Spark and Blaze, who we have with us at the moment. This moose carcass is certainly quite a find, as I'm sure this pack is quite incapable of taking out a moose. But I'm assuming this is probably something that the Big Timber pack took out not that long ago. Let's go ahead and howl and get this hex nice and high. Oh, I guess we are in this hex actually. Oh my goodness, Spark, your little howl is so cute. Spark's howl is just the squeakiest little thing you ever heard. Big Timber might come running at this. I don't think they will. We're not scenting them anywhere. But it is certainly a risk nonetheless. Let's get this done. Make sure that our pack members are nice and fed. And we will keep on heading out. Oh my goodness, yeah, we got a little bit more territory to mark. I was intending on going south, but apparently that is just not the way it ended up working out this afternoon. Well, we at least have our barriers up nice and strong when it comes to this section with Big Timber. So that is good at least. Do we get a pronghorn? Ooh. No. It's always nice if you can possibly sneak up on them, but yeah, they're only a delicacy in these parts. You're rarely able to catch a pronghorn and be able to take it home for your pack, but at least we got to say we did that one time. We have returned, my love. Hello, hello. Dad and Big Brothers are back from their big long adventure. Spark is excited to be home. My goodness, what a little celebration there. And let's go ahead and see how much food we have left. Okay, so it looks like that has finally wrapped it up for the food that we were able to provide for the pack. So looks like everyone's wanting to settle over here today, I guess. We've got just a little bit of bear scent on the wind, but nothing too crazy. This is kind of a terrible place to wrap it up for the day in regards to all the plants around us, but we will do it nonetheless. So very successful day today, you guys. We got to just relax at home a whole bunch, spend a bunch of time with the family. We've got plenty of food right now, and we are going to be getting close to the end of growing pups here soon. So, well, maybe. I thought there may have been a limit to the weight gain in this season. I thought for some reason all it was going to take was getting up to, where am I? What am I doing? There we go. 50 pounds, but that may not be the case because if we look at our quest, we are only halfway through it. So we will have to see how long this section of the quest lasts and how big and how long it's going to take for Flint to get big, just like our young yearlings were at this time. So definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoyed following along with our pack here. That's quite interesting, Kindle. But yes, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post, because you will not want to miss once we get into young hunters with Flint, and I cannot wait to see what he gets up to. And check out the playlist that I linked down below as well. It definitely helps out when you just want to throw something on in the background while you're cleaning or, you know, folding your laundry, all the fun things. And yeah, we'll just have to see what we get up to next time. So I will see you guys then. Bye bye.